Little Green Patch Property. It's a virtual world where people trade plants and gifts to plant in their little virtual green patch. They use it as a way to self-express, to interact with friends, and to kind of just enjoy a virtual world while it's doing good in the real world through the donations. We're a for-profit company that happens to, have kind of a mission-driven aspect to the stuff that we do. I think it's really important that if you want to help the world, that you do so in a sustainable way. If I were running a nonprofit, I'd sort of be out fundraising, just trying to keep the lights on by getting somebody else to provide another check. And I think that a corporation can be one of the most sustainable things in the world because it self-perpetuates, given the fact that it's able to recruit its own capital.
So it looks like you are interested in the evolution of digital media and how it enables for people to do good. What inspired that?
I think there's a broad, ability of the internet to bring people together. It was just super fun to connect with people and to find new content and find people's thoughts and find, things that people had made. And we were like, let's do game stuff that also has like a social good to it, but primarily it's still a fun game.
Were you even passionate about anything around the green patch idea?
We weren't super greenies or hadn't really lived a lifestyle of that, but we were, saying, hey, there's a lot of, interesting stuff in this area, and let's poke around and see if there, clearly people on, Facebook were really excited about various different types of causes. They wanted to sort of contribute and band together and participate in kind of the offline world and the online world. And we said, this is an interesting area. Let's poke around and see if there's something here that we can do to enable kind of this native behavior that already exists.
How did you deal with all that skepticism? Like, where was the money going? Or...
Yeah. Certainly, on the forums, a lot of people were asking, for more detail and more kind of transparency and stuff, which is why we decided to work with Nature Conservancy. Another reason is, Nature Conservancy was a pretty well-recognized brand worldwide. I think in the end, just working with the community and posting on the forums and really engaging in the discussion, the dialogue with them, made it quite possible to do so.
Do you have a favorite quote?
When you're going through hell, just keep going.
Do you think we can ever get out of hell if we keep on going? Okay.
I mean, it's just part of this, elusive kind of human condition. You just always keep kind of trying to make progress, no matter what you're fighting against.
Your biggest fear?
That I may never actually do anything super meaningful.
Do you feel like now, because you set the bar and they call you the granddaddy of green Facebook apps, I think now, do you feel like you have to continue to hold that position and raise the bar?
I certainly want to raise the bar beyond that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think people always think, I think the world always think once you get funding, everything's awesome, and that's just step one, you know? And then...
Different people have kind of different artificial milestones that they may consider success, but I think success is more like a continuous process. It's just kind of an evolution, but I don't feel like it's a thing that I'll really ever get to.
Ever?
Probably not.
That's sad.
Whatever kind of accomplishment, may be achieved at any given point, there's always something beyond that you sort of want to get to.
And you're happiest when?
This is like an entrepreneurship thing, right? I'm not gonna be sappy.
Yeah, no.
I think I'm happiest when things are all kind of firing on all cylinders and things just feel like they're the flow is going.
If you have one piece of advice for any future entrepreneurs, what would that one advice be? Rely
on a support network of really close friends who are super supportive and who understand what you're going through and are helpful at giving you perspective, but then also just having just a dogged ambition to just make it work no matter what.
28?
32.
Wow! Blake is 32!
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? No,
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, 32. That's good. I felt old.
You gotta guess low though, right?
Right.
So, yeah.